Fuck school! Fuck all this bullshit! What the fuck? What the fuck?
What's up, guys? Marcus here from the shop. So you guys are probably wondering why I haven't done a video in a while, and the honest truth is, just been too busy with school, man. Just midterms kicking my ass, projects, just the most. So I decided to come up with a little vlog, little topic of discussion, something that's not hip hop or movie related, which is like, are you tired of school? And I'm
related.
Huh?
Life
related, yeah. I know most of you guys are around my age, you know, you're in your late 20s or early 20s, late teens, and if you're not in college, you're thinking about going to college and whatnot, and you're probably wondering like, yo, is it worth it? Or if you're already in school, like, yo, I'm sick of this shit, man. I just want to be out. So that's what we're here to talk about. It's just college life, pretty much. So what's going on with you? Like, how busy have you been? By the way, this is Tricia, by the way. So if you haven't seen my old Avengers review, I first started the channel with the shittiest service in the world. She was my co-host. So
what did you ask me?
never mind. All right. So pretty much we're talking about, is college worth it? So me personally, I've been in school for quite some time. I actually graduated back in 2008. Graduated high school, mind you. And my first few years of school, I don't want to say were BS, but I was definitely BSing around a lot. Like, I was a psych major. I'll take that back. I came into school as a journalist major, and then I switched to the psychology because I let somebody tell me, yo, there's no money in journalism. So at 18, I'm like, fuck all that. I'm trying to go get where the paper's at. So that's where I switched to psychology, because I like to talk a lot, if you haven't noticed. And I like to listen too. So for my first few years, I was taking psychology courses. And at the same time, I was like 18, 19. Of course, I was partying a lot, so I let that get the best of me. I pretty much wasted semesters. My biggest problem was math, so I would fail math, and having to retake that course again definitely held me back. Yo, math was serious for me. But pretty much what I'm getting at is, like, I'm 25 and I already have my associate's degree. I'm actually getting my bachelor's, and I'm at a 4-year. When I first started, I was at a community college. And when I first started, after my first year and a half, I kept going back and forth like, yo, is school really worth it? And I was really like, nah, man, it's not for me. So instead of calling it cold turkey completely, like a lot of my friends did, who, out of my group of friends, I'm probably the only one who is still in school outside of, college life and whatever. But instead of going cold turkey, I would take like a class here and there, like 1 or 2 classes per semester, or would take a semester or 2 off. So that's pretty much what held me back, because I was also trying to find myself, as cliche as that sounds. But what's going on with you right now as far as school goes?
Well, I'm in nursing school.
You gotta speak up a little bit.
I'm in nursing school, so my story's kind of similar to yours. Like, I graduated in 2010. And when I first started at community college, I was BSing around, and I was trying to find myself. I knew I always wanted to do something in the health field, but I went back and forth between pre-med and nursing. And then I just made the decision and said, I'm gonna just be a nurse. So I stayed there and buckled down. And I'm getting it done. I have 1 more semester to go, and then I will be a registered nurse.
So what made you want to go into the nursing field then?
Like I said, I've always known, I wanted to do something in the health field, even when I was a kid. And then in high school, we had this, opportunity to do, allied health kind of outside courses. So I did that, and I still really liked it. So I just kept with the trend. Mm-hmm. I wanted to do something medical. So, yeah, kind of like how she did that. This is why I had the channel, because I wanted to do something where I can talk and express myself.
And for me, I've always been to hip hop, and I'm not just talking about music. If you guys know me personally, like it's deeper than just like what's on the radio and whatnot. Like I'm actually like I dig in the crates, so I actually respect the craft and the culture of not just emceeing. Part of the reason of me, I guess, BSing around my first few years is because I was part of a dance crew, b-boy crew. So we would skip class and go to practice, and we'd be at practice, you know, just, I don't want to say bullshit, but you know, I'm failing math and whatever because it just wasn't appealing to me. I'd rather learn how to do this windmill or hit this baby freeze on point than having to learn this stupid, I don't know,
Biology.
the biology test about whatever it was. It just wasn't my interest. So I guess my advice for anybody out there who's thinking about going to college is, first of all, don't let anybody tell you what to do as far as a career goal. Like, and you're gonna have your parents and people out there is gonna say, "Oh, go in there, be a doctor," no offense, or a lawyer or whatever. If that's not what you want to do, don't waste your time. Because again, I went in there as a journalist major. Mind you, I'm not a journalist major now, but I'm a communications major, which is still in that field. I let some guy who was a professor, mind you, tell me you're not going to make any money off of that. And honestly, okay, even if I were to complete my psychology program and get my master's and everything, I don't think I would have been happy with it. Whereas, which I may not make all the money in the world with a communications degree or a journalist degree, but at least I know I have the more freedom to express myself, and I know I'll be happy. And really, in the world of social media and just communications in general, it's such a networking, hustling type of grind. Like if you know the right people and you're on the right hustle, you're gonna make money regardless. You just have to keep that straight mind, where you have to keep focused and know what the end goal is gonna be. So right now, like, we're definitely like just out of it as far as midterms and school goes. Like, we're actually gonna go see the new James Bond movie. I might review that, and we're not dressed up yet. This is supposed to be date night, and we're just wearing hoodies and shit. Yo. We're just tired, man. Like, just that's how college life is. Like, again, mind you, we're not super young. I mean, we're young. We're not 20s, but we're not 18 and 19. And part of, like, honestly, one thing that does bug me from time to time is that I got my associates when I was 23. I don't mean to put a family member out there, but I have a family member who got her degree at 20, her bachelor's degree. She's not even using it. I have friends, female friends, male friends, who have their degree. They got the degree, their bachelor's. They're going. I know one person who has got their master's, and he's like, I'm really proud of him. He's actually going for it. You know, as far as career and everything. Will, yeah. But I have friends who's got their bachelor's, and they're going back to school for something that's totally different. Now, I got my associates in general arts because, again, like I said earlier, I was a psych major, and then I was a journalist major, went to psychology. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. So I was like, let me just get my degree in whatever field it is, and I'll figure it out from there. So I got my associates in just general arts, and I did some research. I took a semester off and had to find myself. And that's where I talked to a family member where she was like, yo, you like to talk, you're so into hip hop and whatnot, why don't you do something in that field? So that goes back to the whole journalism state of mind that I had when I was 18. So I went to the mass comm field, which is communications or whatever. And I'm not in journalism anymore. I'm just in the basic communications degree just because I want to learn from everything. And I'm happy, man. Like, it's definitely a grind. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't want to go to the gym at times. I don't want to go to work. You know, got class at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's a 45-minute commute. Then to come home to do homework, eat, and then go to work, go to the gym, and then go to work, and then go to bed at like 11, just to repeat the same cycle. It's exhausting. Yeah. It's exhausting. And then you're wondering why I'm only pumping out like a video or two a week, or recently not any videos. It's time consuming, man. Like, it's just a blower. But at the end, man, all I can say is just don't let anybody tell you what to do as far as school. I'll be honest, I don't think school is for everybody, but I do feel like you shouldn't quit on certain goals. So if you know you're not going to be in school and plumbing makes you happy, don't let nobody stop you and talk you out of doing that. Like, go for that goal. Like, if me personally, again, I wasn't sure if school was it for me, but just taking that time to step back, like it really helped me, figure what I wanted to do in life. Again, I know people who got the degree at 23 and they still don't know what they want to do. And it's just crazy, especially in this world where it's just hard to find jobs. The marketing is so bad. There's people who's 25, 28, 26, who's got maybe not master's degree, but bachelor degrees. And they're working at, freaking TGI Fridays as a waiter just because they have no other experience.
You're right. Like, school is not for everybody. But if you want to be a plumber or whatever, I say you go and perfect your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to go to college. You can go to trade school. I feel like my take on it is you have to do something.
Right.
And then, back to what you said, don't let anybody stop you. You have to figure out what's best for you. And school will be there forever. You could sit in there and figure out what you want to do for as long as you want to. I feel like as long as you're doing something, and don't give up. Like you have because we're young, we have the opportunity to change careers as many times as we want to.
Yeah.
We can do it. Just like you said, don't give up. Like, keep going. And yes, it's hard at times, but you have to push through to reach your goal and achieve everything that you want to achieve in your life.
We're not trying to make this video cheesy or whatever. This is just our point of view on things. And because going back to, I know it's hot. We're going to cut this video soon. I don't know how long this video is, but we're going to cut it soon because it's hot as hell in here. I'm starting to sweat. But going back to what I was saying about me BSing my first few years, again, I'm 25 and I'm out of 4 years. So most of my homies that's on campus, they're younger than me. They're like 22, 21, 23 or whatever. And they stay inviting me to go out to parties and stuff, and I'm always declining. So to them, I'm the old head, even though I'm 25. But it's not even about that. It's just that I don't want to say I lived that life already, but really I did. Like, I did. Like, I was 19 at the 21 and up spots because we were dancers. So they let us go in and just entertain the crowd. And little did we know, like, we should have got paid off for that shit, but we were so young, we got taken advantage of. But what I'm saying is, like, you're going to sacrifice certain things if you really want to reach that goal. Like Halloween, I wanted to put out a video. I'm not going to say what topic it was. It was actually a friend of mine who gave me an idea. But I had to miss it because I had a midterm on Tuesday. And I couldn't go to a Halloween party that I got invited to because I had a midterm. I think it was Tuesday. I don't know what I just said. Yeah, and she had a test too. So we pretty much spent our Halloween night studying. Like, the grind is real because we really trying to get out of here. I'm not trying to be 30 and still in school finding myself. But at the same time, like, I haven't completely found myself, but I do want to rush out there. I don't want to rush out there and just go for anything. But I have a goal and I want to reach it. And that's all I suggest for you guys is if you have something, just something small, and you have something passionate in it, whether it's music, whether it's maybe not sports, that's everyone's doing that. Whatever it is, just don't let nobody stop you. Find the best way to reach that goal. I mean, it's going to be a stepping stone. Nothing is just given to you. Like, another thing, just don't let college take advantage of you. You take advantage of it. Some of these classes that I'm taking, honestly, it's bullshit, and it goes back to that old, I'll never use this in real life. But you just got to do it, man. Just knock them joints out the park and then go for those classes that you know are going to help you out in the long run.
But sometimes you feel like you'll never use it, and you kind of do.
Yeah.
And people always say, I'm never going to use this type of math in the real world.
Yeah, that was...
But you kind of do.
Yeah, to a point. You do, in a sense.
Because it's more, I feel like when you do it, it's more mental math.
Yeah, what it really comes down to, and I learned this from Andrew Schultz from the Brilliant Idiots, was I am terrible at math. And literally, I will never use some of these problems that we learned in college algebra, whatever it was, in the real life. But what he said in this podcast was, it's not meant for you to assume that you're going to use this problem in real life. What it is it's helping you expand your learning abilities. So if you take it with problem solving, if you take it like that, then you should be fine. Like, take a step back and realize, like, what you're doing, it's for the greater good. You know what I mean? Like, we got to go through these stupid stuff. Like, I'm taking, even, again, I'm in a communications class, and I'm taking some communication classes that have nothing to do with my major, but we got to get, we got to get done. But I don't know how long this video is, and I don't want it to make any longer.
We have to go see a movie.
We got to go see a movie now. So yeah, we're gonna go see the new James Bond movie. I might review it, I might not, depending on what our schedule's looking like. So I know this is a random vlog, but I haven't done anything in a while. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the bottom. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, and let me know what you guys are thinking. And if you do like this certain content, let me know in the bottom. So next time, peace.